Nagbabalik ang ating Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open group stage. Last day. Dito mga kaibigan, and bringing you the action. New to the table today, of course, is yours truly, Pika, and joined by the returning G10. And wala kaming ibang masasabi kundi tumigil yung puso namin for a brief few minutes right there, mga kaibigan, for that last game if you missed it.
Kung hindi nyo nakita mga kaibigan, and syempre hindi nyo nakita kasi we were here at the side, we weren't on camera. Nagwawala kami dito sa side ng studio namin because of that match. Exactly, just like that. Pero before we go anywhere else, syempre maraming papasalamat sa Games and Amusement Board for the supervision and regulation of the Nationals sa home of Filipino Esports. Pero, wow. Can we talk about the last match just a little bit bago tayo
siguro, just a few more seconds to address that, mga ka-community natin. Siyempre, if in case you haven't caught up to speed yet, ang ating Bren E Pro ay nakakuha ng kanilang 2-1 versus Smart Omega.
Yes, the Kings of the Nationals taken down by the Kings of Control. So, the history was the day one, right? Unang araw pa lang, Bren was able to win the hard point against SMO, but then SMO won the next 2 games. Today, on the last day of the group stages, baligtad ang nangyari. SMO won the hard point, and then Bren was able to win the 2 games after that. So, syempre, that was a huge upset, and everybody in the studio was absolutely going insane.
Everyone was roaring here, mga ka-community. And again, ito nga sinabi namin kanina, hindi man nagawa nung day 1, pero bumalik ang Bren E Pro to finish the job. And that they did. However, we're gonna move on to the next number of matches natin. Simulan naman natin dito sa ating Signal Ultra Warriors. Let's check them out. Standing tall and strong, even though they are just literally one notch below Smart Omega, mga kaibigan, mga ka-community, are the Warriors, namely the Signal Ultra Warriors dito, G10, and they are getting ready for another, they're gonna start off yung araw nila sa gitna muna for today.
And syempre, the Signal Ultra Warriors with the overall so far MVP of the Nationals himself, Yako. And they're having a little bit of fun here sa ating studio, syempre, before the game starts. Kasi mamaya, seryoso na yan. And as Coach Pika mentioned, they are just below Smart Omega, especially now that Smart Omega has taken that one loss against Bren E Pro. So, syempre, Signal Ultra, they have a pretty good chance here of making up the points difference. Let's see if their opponents can stop them. Welcome, the SEIE Olympians. At ito ang inyong STIE Olympians na kanina lang in their first match of the day. Dinala ang Laos Playbook Eagles to that game number 3. Yes, hindi nga sila nanalo doon, pero they were able to make it such a close match. Ayun nga, confident sila, strong na strong, gustong mapanalo ito versus Signal Ultra Warriors. And syempre, commendations in kay PJ who was playing out of his mind kanina.
And it was an unfortunate turn of events para sa ating Olympians kahapon, G10.
Yes.
Granted na they had to kind of forfeit yung isa sa kanilang chances na magkaroon ng 3-0 kahapon. Pero hinabol pa rin naman nila, pinilit na habulin, and it may be quite a tough road sa ngayon, mga ka-community, para sa ating STI Olympians. Pero syempre, hindi mawawala dito yung kanilang pag-perform on the big stage, and this is of course a team that we've always given claps for sa mga exceptional performances. chances nila.
Exactly. And syempre, gaya ng sinasabi ni Kuya JB, Justin Bieber, never say never.
That's right.
Pero ayun nga, never say never to these two maps that will never get played in this series. Firing Range and Slums will get banned out, as well as the Claw and Sparrow's mga OS.
That is pretty scary din nung makita mo na itong dalawang OS na to yung naban. Kasi ibig sabihin nito, it opens up the Purifier as well as the Gravity Vortex. Now, talking about the maps, syempre, El Clasico standoff as well for our hard point. Paborito din talaga to. And then there's Takeoff. Ito yung medyo tricky na and matagal na natin itong di nakikita, G10. The fact that Takeoff is put in Search and Destroy, nako, maghahanapan ng mga players. And should we go to game number 3, we're gonna go on the reverse. Alam mo, yung Summit naman ang nasa control.
Exactly. And nakita natin actually yung Takeoff today, just today, yesterday even, but not in S&D, in Control. So, titingnan natin kung how it plays in S&D because yun nga, medyo hindi natin nakikita. But first, of course, El Clasico stand off in Hardpoint. Now, yung Hardpoint kanina ng SEIE Olympians was very good as well against LPE. They just had, a couple of missteps here and there, but overall, a very good showing for, a team na medyo wala na talaga sa playoffs.
I mean, it may be a bitter pill, for a lot of our spectators as well as yung mga fans ng SEIE Olympians natin. But of course, this is still a group stage, G10. So there's a lot that could still happen here, whether points or no points. It's still going to be one heck of a match. And speaking of that, look at this. STI Olympians heard us loud and clear. Rinig na rinig dahil sila yung unang tumapak pero nabawi ka agad ng Signal Ultra Warriors.
Yeah, and if there's anything I know about SEIE Olympians, magaling talaga silang kumapit dito in the hotel hardpoint. But yeah, yun nga, blue na ngayon ang STI, ang hardpoint. But Kaipao is going to make it yellow once again. They're going to start aggressive once again. PJ, the man who has been carrying SEIE Olympians on his back, is going to get eliminated there by Aipao, who is just holding that point like a lion.
Here we go. Kenshi still inside that hard point, inside the hotel, the granny, making sure na hindi din makakapasok basta-basta ang ating Olympians. Now with 14 seconds left sa ating unang hard point, scraps na lang ang makukuha dito. But look at this, still authoritative on the side of Signal Ultra. And I think this is one of the reasons talaga, G10, kung bakit napaka-formidable, napakahirap kalabanin ng ating Ultra Warriors. Kasi hindi din nila pinamimigay yung mga ganong kaprasong mga points. It matters kasi mamaya-maya baka dun pa kayo matalo.
Totoo, pero right there, baka matalo nga sila dito in this fight. But no, Trelgod, Ishi, and Genshi, they just eliminate 4 members now of the SEO. And ayun, nakakapit na sila sa second hardpoint natin. This is uncharacteristic of SEO kasi medyo talaga nauuna sila on the second hardpoint once they decide to give up those scrap points. Pero ngayon, they have a hard time holding on to it versus the Signal Ultra Warriors kasi si Trelgod and Jello, they are just sliding around and controlling the angles. Si Zunex di nga makapasok dito. Jello gotta go aggressive and he does get that kill, sliding in with a KRM. And now the Purifier, Jello's got it 1, maybe 2, and he does get a second kill for himself. As long as may papasok pa dyan, baka makatatlo siya. Owen is not gonna go down.
Good try from Jello. Definitely watching the block. That is Jello on the block dito, mga kaibigan. Quoting, of course, Red Queen. Now, with 15 seconds left dito sa ating second hardpoint, ito na, pumupwesto na, as we see it, G10, ang ating E-Olympians sa ating hardpoint number 3, namely the house.
Yes.
And this is one hardpoint na napaka-tricky i-retrieve. Mahirap tong bawiin kung nakuha na nito kasi ang daling makover ng entrances. Napakadali ditong bantayan. Granted, of course, na tama yung positioning ng ating mga players. And speaking of which, ito na, it will go yellow right from the get-go on the side of Signal Ultra.
Yeah, pero PJ is still there. He's still looking to actually get in, but no, the Purifier will deny him. Aski roasting the man himself. But Owen, he got the kill with his own Annihilator. High noon talaga. Pero Virus and Zunex get a couple of kills for themselves. It's still not blue. Berde pa rin ang point natin. Pero ayun, nag-blue na rin sa wakas. And SEO, they have not been able to hold it at all. They held it for like a few seconds. Tapos andun na bigla si Trelgod ulit.
And I was about to say na we actually dared, na nakalimutan talaga natin yung possibility ng Annihilator. Dahil nga ang binan nila dito is the Claw, di ba? That's one. And Annihilator is still a very good operator skill to don. It gives you a good amount of points. Now QWERTY, here we go, still rotating. I don't know what the plan here is for QWERTY, pero siguro talagang nagtatry lang siya mag-anchor muna or mag-spawn trap so far. Kasi ngayon, papunta na sa ating next hardpoint. Basically, they're already there. Majority of which are the STIE Olympians. Now, medyo malayo na yung deficit dito. My God. goodness, G10. It's 115 to 21. Signal Ultra looking ultra so far. And now we're on the final hardpoint. Unang ikot pa lang to, G10.
Unang ikot pa lang nga, Coach Pika. But finally, SEO Olympians have a breath of fresh air dito kasi sila nga yung nanguna dito. And they're going to keep this hardpoint away from the hands of the enemy of Signal Ultra. Ayun nga, nakadalawang kill si QWERTY. Nag-ihawan kay HK tsaka kay Kenshi. Ayun, pero that means that the next spawn of CUW are gonna be fairly far. Kailangan na mag-travel ng medyo malayo dito. So yun nga, the correct spawns here for the SEIE Olympians are going to keep CUW from even getting into this point. Hindi sila makapasok, much less contest.
Yun ang sinasabi natin. Napakalayo na nagiging spawns ng ating Olympians. Whenever one of them is napipitas, talagang problema yon. Kasi ang layo ng spawn, the manpower, the backup will not come in time. Hindi talaga aabot. Now, 9 seconds left and still ang kumukuha pa rin nun ay yung Ultra Warriors. That's something. Here we go. Is Jello gonna take this gunfight? Not quite. Si QWERTY, medyo limber. Medyo malikot-likot ng kaunti siya. And now, with 5 seconds left on that timer before the next hardpoint activates, ang nangunguna na naman yung E-Olympians.
Yes, pero parang I've seen this movie before.
Yes.
I've seen this play out before in exactly the same way kanina in the first match of the day. E-Olympians, syempre, medyo malaki yung deficit ng una, pero they were able to kapit lang and bring it back. Let's see if they're able to do that kasi they are now holding a hotel very, very well. Ayun nga, blue na blue. Hindi makapasok ngayon ang CUW. The Signal Ultra Warriors having a hard time. Even Jello slide shotting in. He does get it, pero ayun, inihaw siya ni PJ immediately after iPod traded him with a wall bang. Very nice there, pero si QWERTY and Drellgod with a 2K, the chopper chopping them up.
Ang ganda na actually mid-air shot doon ni Jello. Good stuff right there. Now Jello just playing it slow and steady. Oh my gosh, pero masyado maaga yung pre-fire. Hindi na umubra. Now Kenshi ready on the next hardpoint. Nakabantay muna sa barn. Now with a few seconds spared here on the side of STI Olympians. Medyo malayo pa rin yung tatahakin nilang landas. Pero I think safe to assume that if they do hold the next hardpoint, they will be almost tied up dito, G10. But let's see if again, Olympians, kung yung effort ba nila na magstay dun sa hardpoint number 2 ay magbunga naman. Kasi nakikita naman natin yung effort dito ni STI Olympians to hold the fort,
Yes.
Pero sa gunfights kasi talagang lumalamang yung Signal Ultra.
Yun talaga. Signal Ultra, they have the superior.
And they have the highest
yes,
kills, by the way.
They have the highest kills so far. Medyo nangungulelat yung SEI Olympians in terms of those kills, pero ngayon, they have the point. They're holding it down. And yun talaga, they have a little bit of breathing room here. Enough time for, Virus, what did you do there? I think that was the gravity vortex maybe that spelled his death. Pero it's still very blue yung hardpoint natin. Nagkakatch up rin ang SEIE Olympians. There's still 3 of them on the hardpoint. Pero si Aski, he's gonna make that a little bit more even. Jello with a double kill while sliding with the KRM. From the back, Aski, he takes Zunex out. And now, the hardpoint belongs once again to the Ultra Warriors.
Medyo nagkaroon ng a little bit of a collateral damage on the side of Aski there. Na-snag siya ng kaunti ng cryo bomb. Kaya medyo bumagal. Hindi niya na-respond yan agad yung nasa second floor. However, it's still all blue so far. Medyo kulay tubig pa rin yung ating hardpoint. Let's see if they can position themselves on the third one. Ito na nga. Ayoko ding mabati dito, G10, because ito na yung sinasabi natin, baka magbunga nga yung tamang pag-advance, yung early rotation on the side of the E-Olympians. Is it gonna turn blue right away? Not quite. Medyo madilaw-dilaw na 24-karat hardpoint dito on the side of Signal Ultra. 163 to 122. Pero ang laki ng hinabol dito ng STI Olympians.
Yeah, already. Kanina 70 points.
Yo!
Kenshi, the gravity vortex coming in. He's gonna get
Yun,
one.
I know it.
But he gets 2 more after that.
Fair.
Ibig sabihin nun, that was from beyond the grave.
Nagbunga naman talaga. Ayos yan.
Kaya pa rin.
Yun,
ihawan na talaga.
This is what you pay for kapag ino-open nyo, kung pinifree nyo yung ating purifier. So here we go. 192 to 122. 70 points ahead so far ang Signal Ultra. Now, medyo nalalapit na tayo sa 200 and this is gonna be dangerous grounds on the side of SDIE Olympians. Here we go. The 4th hardpoint about to reactivate in about 10 seconds.
Yung kill feed natin, halos yellow lahat. Pero ngayon, nagiging blue ng konti. QWERTY and PJ getting a couple kills for themselves. Pero by and large, the gunfights have been mostly on the side of Signal Ultra Warriors. Signal Kenshi and Aski, they already have 23 kills. Si Jello din. So medyo even talaga. Slayer kung Slayer itong team na to. And they have, they're trying to get control now. SCI, they're very pigeonholed into the next hardpoint. Pero yung Signal Ultra, pinapaligid na sila. And ayun, the kills are coming in. Jello gets 1, Drellgod gets 1. And ayun na, nawawala na yung Blue Forces dito. Aski gets another for himself, and that means it's turned yellow once again. 25 points left para sa Signal Ultra Warriors.
Not to mention 25 is also the number of kills Owen has already, and medyo buhat niya sa frag so far dito, G10, ng kanyang team STI Olympians. Now, it's really narrowing down na yung medyo kumikipot na yung daan dito on the side of STI Olympians. It is getting dark. Now with 8 seconds left dito, mga kaibigan, mga community, is Signal Ultra gonna close this? Oh my goodness! They intercepted right away. 134, 135 and counting dito sa side ng STI Olympians. Zunex really staying in there, G10. Now with 10 seconds left, magro-rotate na. Babalik na naman tayo to square one for the third time here in this game 1, G10.
Once again, 5 points na lang ang natitira sa Signal Ultra Warriors kung mangunahan sila dito. And yes, manuuna nga sila kasi Jello and Kenshi and HC, they are just obliterating SEO. Ngayon, Signal Ultra, they have full control with only 3 seconds left to go. Oh, may contest pa na nangyayari. It's QWERTY who is on the point. Siya ang nakatapak, and there's a purifier there with his friend. Pero hindi nakuha ni Makias, and that's going to be it.
Crucial gunfight.
Signal Ultra will get the first game.
Beautiful stuff right there on the side of Signal Ultra. Again, slow and steady, but at the same time composed. Ganda. Ganda na showing nila doon. Kasi, again, nauuna talaga yung STI. It was very obvious na pag tinignan nyo yung minimap, mga kaibigan, mga community, talagang sila yung pumaposition. 2 to 3, even 4 people, nandun na kaagad. Pero in terms of gunfights, I have to give it to Signal Ultra.
Yun nga. Mauuna nga sila, pero the point would not be activated yet. Tapos, before it activates, mapupush out na sila agad ng Signal Ultra Warriors just because superior gunfighting and the timing of their OSs.
Yes. Tama. Rhythm control din in that sense. Now, let's take a look at how Signal Ultra actually fared there. We have Jello, again, from the block here with with 28 kills with 1 minute and 35. Again, fairly good objective. Pero si Ipao, yung talagang namahay sa mga objectives natin. Same
Casually 4K. Minsan.
And Aski there with another minute. So, if you noticed, talagang maganda yung objective distribution dito on the side of Signal Ultra.
Yeah, pero on the side of SEO, of course, may effort din silang linagay. It was a little bit underperforming in terms of gunfights, pero the objective time and the map rotations, I think, were there. It's just that pagdating sa tutukan talaga, Signal Ultra had better aim, they had better reflexes, and that is basically what SEO has to improve on.
Yun yung nag-dictate. Sa totoo lang, nung naging game nila. Kasi objective-wise, I know they were there. Now, let's see what these players did dito, mga kaibigan, mga community, kung ano yung mga nagpanalo talaga na moments from Signal Ultra. Now, ito really early on, dito pa lang parang nakita na natin yung aggression ng Signal Ultra. Kasi again, unang tapak, first blood rather, diba, yung sa side ng STI Olympians. But look at just one hard point more and ganito na yung lead ng Signal Ultra.
Yun nga, napakalakas ang kapit ng Signal Ultra on the hard points. Yeah, that's a difference talaga kasi SEO, once they get the hard point, it's a 50-50 whether they're able to hold it. Pero pag Signal Ultra sila nakakuha ng hard point, pag sila nakatapak, nako, di na sila alis.
Yes. Totoo. And again, it's sometimes better to be consistent than to be early. So medyo ganun yung, I think, yung logic ng Signal Ultra dito. Kasi look at the deficit. Kanina nasa 23 lang yata yan. And then nasa 3 digits na yung ating Signal Ultra. Here we go. This is a wonderful shot from Jello. Bam! That was beautiful. That was really beautiful. However, he got taken out, but still, that was a highlight worthy.
Yes, 100%. Just sliding off the roof, flicking. Kahit shotgun yun, it's still a very tricky shot. Pero ito si Kenshi talaga. Sure, you got yourself with a Vortex gun, pero you were able to get 2 kills after. I would say worth.
Yes, sa akin din actually. In the beginning, syempre hindi natin napansin yun, but after he did take himself out rather, na nakapitas pa rin siyang dalawa. You know, and again, worth it naman. And Gravity Vortex, for anything, hindi ko siya kino-consider na pang frags talaga, but rather
area control.
Exactly. And it's a passive threat, you know. Kasi alam natin na hindi papasukin yan ng mga players. They don't want to get taken out. Ayaw nilang pumangit yung spawns, you know. So there's that. So congratulations to Signal Ultra getting game number 1.
Ayun nga. So the next game is going to be the most telling game kasi STI Olympics, they've had some very standout SNDs, no? Especially their first match of the day. They were able to beat Laos Playbook Eagles in that SND. So can they repeat the same thing here with Signal Ultra Warriors? Because Signal Ultra Warriors, they are our second team so far, our top 2. And that first hard point wasn't very close.
Yeah.
I think the S&D can be a lot closer. I think SEIE Olympians have a lot to improve on once they get to that map.
No jinxing yan, mga ka-community. Siyempre, alam naman natin ang caliber ng ating mga players, whether that's Signal Ultra, whether that's STI Olympians. But, no spoilers ahead dito, mga ka-community, mga kaibigan. We are gonna take a short break. Pika and G10 will take you back to the action after this short break.
At tayo muli nagbabalik sa The Nationals Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open. Hindi ko gets yung ginagawa ni Coach Pika.
I know, that was a very bad transition there.
Yes. But, ano pa rin, ito tayo, isang mainit na laban sa isang mainit na araw.
Yes.
It's still going to be Signal Ultra Warriors versus the SEIE Olympics. Ako once again, this is G10 coming at you. With me is Coach Pika Lozano, and we'll be your casters for today.
And before anything else, we would just like, of course, to acknowledge and thank the Games and Amusement Board. They are the ones who regulate and supervise this entire tournament. Maraming salamat po. And if you people out there who are watching the Nationals have not yet actually followed and subscribed to our socials,
now.
Please do so now. What are you doing if you're not? I'm just kidding. That's facebook.com/PHNationals sa Facebook natin. And then there's also for Instagram and Twitter. It's at PHNationals. Now for more content and VODs, please go to youtube.com/TheNationalsPH, and you're gonna find those crazy highlights, those really memorable moments, and just enjoy as you were.
Syempre, if you guys were not able to catch the live stream, that's where you'll be able to catch all the top 5 plays, all the VODs that you may want to see again, syempre, and relive. Pero ngayon, we're going to be going live. We're not gonna relive, we're gonna go live dito sa ating Take Off, Search, and Destroy.
You heard how I sigh there. Narinig yung buntong hininga ko doon, guys. Dahil grabe to. Search and Destroy na Take Off. Hindi na to nangyayari. So, now, nandito na tayo muli, mga kaibigan. And napakalaki ng map na to, mga ka-community natin. Ano? And it holds really dear to the hearts of Call of Duty Mobile players. Kasi, syempre, pang-rank to sa totoo lang. Diba? So kung sino man ang pumili nito talagang RG peeps. Anyways,
that's true.
Here we go. Now starting things off, we have the attackers being Signal Ultra. They do hold that 1 game advantage so far. And wow, really peeking into that toll booth right away.
That's an aggressive peek nga from Kenshi. But I mean, if it works, it works. But it didn't work right there. Medyo patient ang play ng SEO ngayon. Syempre, defenders, they don't really have to aggress all too much. But they just have to respond. Oh, Jello has been spotted. Pero Owen kind of missed there on the reaction time and just a little bit better. The information has been traded now. So they're back to the drawing board here.
That's a very interesting positioning on the side of SEO. No? Magkakatabi talaga. Look at this.
Yeah.
Or rather, Signal Ultra, rather. There we go. I believe this is what the control, the lounge or the control center. So, medyo compact yung naging gameplay nila dito. Look at this. PJ just trying to get those spots, those highs. Wow. Okay, sige. Namaril pa ng trophy, guys. So, here we go. Oh, Owen takes out Jello. And what a good trade on the side of Signal Ultra, taking out Owen as well.
Yeah, Ace-Key, very good trade. It's great team play there, pero still 4v4 with a minute left. Medyo mahaba pa nga ang round na to, mga kaibigan, because they haven't even made their way into the sites. The sites are very jealously guarded dito ng SEO. Pero mukhang they're already trying to go for a plant. Will they get the information? Will they actually hear it? QWERTY does take Ace-Key down. And hindi nga na-drop yung bomb. It has been floated. So Kenshi and Ipao, though, it doesn't matter kung hindi sila makaplant as long as makill nila lahat ng SEO.
Ayan, nakalutang na yung bomba. And a very bad position dito sa kung sino man ang kukuha. What a shot from PJ. Takes out Trellgod. Ayan na nga, nasa may bandang baba yung bomba, guys. Pumipik pa ng kaunti si PJ dito. So slowly and steadily. Kasi yung bomba, nasa side pa rin ng Signal Ultra. May nakaabang na ready lang siya. And this is a 1v2 situation, leading to Biro. But if he manages to clutch this out, it'll be again a very sweet victory on the side of SEO.
Yes, pero the bomb has been moved to
Ayan
A.
Na.
Yeah. Oh, he just missed it, just barely. Yung pag-cross doon ni Kenshi. So that means a 1v2 retake. Not the easiest task for PJ, no. It's a very, very tall order. So he has to be very diligent. Tsaka, konti lang yung time. 25 seconds left on the clock.
Nako, and ito na. Medyo naglo-loiter muna ng kaunti si PJ. Talagang siguro ubos oras or hanap ng magandang vantage point.
Yes.
So nandito na siya. This is actually, wow, okay. He jumped off.
Ipao.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so he did that for timing. Here we go. Medyo sugatan na si PJ dito, mga kaibigan. And there's someone behind him. He gets pinched and Kenshi takes that kill with 8 more seconds on that ticking time bomb, literally.
Yes, that was a very hard situation para kay PJ doon. Ipit na ipit, hindi pa siya naka-automatic. He had just a sniper, bolt action pa. So, you needed that one shot, pero hindi niya ma-quick scope. So, ayun, the first round will be going to Signal Ultra Warriors.
Not really a favorable position talaga doon kanina. Speaking of favorable positions, ito naman mukhang nag-iingat na ng kaunti yung ating Signal Ultra Warriors muli. Or rather, on the side as well of the E-Olympians, if you notice, sila medyo scattered yung play nila dito. That's a 2-1-2 dito sa side nila, Gio. Pero look at this, talagang nag-iipitan muna. Magkakatabi lang muna yung ating Signal Ultra Warriors. And Kenshi, again, with those vantage points. Interesting. Ang ganda ng mga checks, to be honest.
Yes. I mean, they are just checking, knowledge checking basically the map for each other. Tinitignan nila kung alam nila, if either of them know the angles. Kita mo si PJ, nakakita lang niya, wala siyang kita. Yung butas lang ng window na yon yung tinitignan niya. And if Ipao stood up, boom, wala. His head will be taken off.
Crazy stuff. Wala pa rin dumudungaw doon sa scaffold. Alam natin na medyo critical position yun, lalo doon sa second floor. Ano? Kasi that's a very good high ground for any team, for any player who actually wants to take that spot. Medyo nagwo-wallbang sa bakal. So better be careful. And I know that he was, again, probably just checking for movement. So, wow! Again, look at this trade. Aishi from Signal Ultra taken out by Owen, but Owen gets sniffed out by Jello. Si QWERTY, napitas din si Jello. Ito na nga, biglang bumilis. Oh my gosh, a 3-piece from QWERTY dito dito, G10.
Yes, pero at least, okay, iPow got one, PJ got the final snipe. Pero si QWERTY talaga with the 3-piece, he got everybody. They peeked into him one by one. And that is one round for SEO.
Single clip, nakatatlo ka agad. So that's interesting. Ibig sabihin nun talagang naging fast-paced yung bandang dulo ng round na yun, G10. Let's see, are they gonna go for the stadium right here? Punta ba sila sa MOA Arena? Ayun, may pumunta si AC. Umakit muna doon sa may bandang fire exit. Let's see. Ay, pa yun, nakapitas. He got PJ. And si Trelgad, napitas din si Heist. Now it is a 5v2 now in this situation. And lamang na lamang. Napakalaki ng lamang dito sa side ng Signal Ultra. Make that a 5v1.
It's a 1 versus 4 now kasi si QWERTY nakakuha nga ng isa. But nakatanim nga din. 40 seconds left on the clock. 1 versus 4. Kaya ba to ni QWERTY? Kasi he has some really good moments. Pero look at the positioning. Look at the crossfires here. Galing sa Signal Ultra Warriors. They're already, as soon as he pops up, alam nila kung asan siya. They will have the information. They will all peek him at the same time. And ayun nga, Trelgad is the one who gets him from behind.
Galing pa sa taas. Good stuff.
Nag-slide pa baba.
Kasi doon lang naman talaga isa sa mga magandang vantage points sa entire map ng takeoff dito, mga ka-community. Medyo nag-uunahan nga sila doon, especially from the attacker side. Kasi pag nandun ka na, sure na makikita mo yung pagtataniman, which is I believe the A side. A side will be completely free.
Uy!
Oh, wow.
What a pick.
Wow! Tindi nung pitas na ni PJ na. Nasa mawari na nga, sabi ko sa'yo. Nasa may bandang siya, sa may mga exit.
Gusto ko yan yung Mawari na yan. Lumilinay pa sila. Ano kaya yung concert yung nandyan sa Mawari na ngayon na nandyan lahat ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Pero si Owen, siya ang solo guitarist dito ng SEO at siya nga napitas din ni Ace. Sabi niya, mas basis ako, pre.
Yes. Medyo slow-paced. Here we go. Now with 4v3, again, this is not really a far-fetched match dito, mga kaibigan. 2-1 pa lang so far. And talagang napapansin ko dito sa dalawang teams, they have a weird tempo, if I may, G10. Kanina talagang mabagal, trying to wind down the clock, pero nung bandang clash na or gunfight na, talagang nagmamadali sila lahat. And it's blue, yellow, blue, so on and so forth now with 1 minute left.
Check your corners!
Ayan na nga, check your corners! Oh! Ayun na sinasabi ni G10. Lagi siyang dilang anghel sa mga ganung calls. QWERTY takes out Jello from the back, if I may. So,
si RQG talaga lagi nare-reference kay
yan,
Coach Vigo. Ang forever frenemy. Pero si Ace at least naka-rest back din kay QWERTY. There is the bomb. It will get picked up once again. Pero kaya ba ni Ace mag-plant dito? There are 2 members sa SEO na malapit sa kanya. Nasa B-side lang siya. Pero him and Trelgad have already made their way almost into B-side. Pero ayun, nakita siya, na-check siya. And Ace still, he's in a 1v2. He can't clutch it out kasi si Heist gets his kill and the round.
I was about to say na yung ilang balang na una na yun, that few shots advantage, it's really a hard gunfight to win. And good stuff right there on the side of STIE Olympians. So magandang round closer yun. It was really close. And for me, tama naman yung mga calls ng mga players natin. It's just really a matter of timing,
Yes.
Kung kailan lang kailan lang lalabas. Kasi nagkakasalubungan sila, hindi lang nila alam. They just don't know about it. Now here we go. iPow goes really, really close on these corners. Just proning, making sure na walang mga ngas na sumilip dito on the side of Signal Ultra. Ayun na! Nako! Makikita ba? Wala. Fail. There na! Yung nakita si Jello.
Ayun, yung isang window of opportunity na nakita ni PJ, kinuha talaga niya. The reaction time is insane. Owen din, ako si iPow. And that means CUW fighting an uphill battle ngayon. Na-drop na din yung bomba, so they have to retrieve that before going to a site. And this is gonna be very tough kasi si ASK from the side. QWERTY takes him out. Naka-keyboard ata siya. Owen though! Owen's gonna get 1, maybe 2.
Oh,
no!
dink!
It's just a dink, but not a kill. Kenshi goes down to Zunex.
Flawless on the side of STI. I mean, tawag doon yun nung napatay, nung basically napita si Jello.
Ang tawag doon?
Jello from the top.
Jello from RQ, Red Queen, miss ka na.
Nasasamid na, guys. Okay, so the bomb, the designated bomb carrier is Jello, which is Jello with the bomb. Hindi na matatapos to. Okay, so 3-2, finally reversing the momentum on the side of STI Olympians. Here we go, and Jello drops the bomb. Isip ako, gaabang ka.
Labang ko talaga yan. Pero ayun, 4 versus 4 now. Sige, mamaya mo na
mamaya na natin gagamitin. Here we go. Ace going mid, goes to the rotonda. Here we go, and iPow still guarding that side rigorously. Oh my gosh, and Aishi na switchblade. Ay! And Kenshi takes out QWERTY as well.
What a quick scope from Kenshi. iPow now in conflict. He takes Zunex out, evens it up. 2 versus 2 ngayon. Pero the bomb is still floating. Nasa may B site. And ito, si Heist nasa scaffolding. He's looking for an angle here. Kung pupunta ba sila to retrieve the bomb, he is in the perfect position. Pero baka maliguran siya dito ni Kenshi and iPow kasi he's just staying still there on the scaffolding. Syempre, no information, no noise, but hindi rin siya makakuha ng masyado madaming information.
That was a very good choice doon sa slide na yun. Otherwise, kung nilakad niya lang yun, malamang napita siya. So, here we go. We have a floating bomb here, mga kaibigan. Ibig sabihin, wala pang pumupulot ng bomba. And the clock is not on the side. Oh my goodness! Ayun na, gunfight kung gunfight. And iPow wins that one against Heist. Si PJ nandito pa rin. Sinisilip pa rin yung palm trees. Making sure na wala din sisilip dito sa scaffold. Here we go. Good position control so far from PJ. 25 seconds and still, no one is picking up ang ating laptop.
Siyempre, kasi medyo trash laptop yan. Hindi nga siya naka-GPU eh. Wala siyang GPU. Integrated graphics lang yan.
Hindi updated.
Alama, pero si PJ.
Ayan na.
Oh, yun, yeah. PJ is going to... Oh!
And he gets one!
What a flick from PJ. Ito si iPow.
No.
He's now prone on the ground. Hindi
No
nakita
way!
ni PJ! Oh my God, 3-3 at the half, switching sides now. That was... just on, I think natakpan siya ng baril.
Galing.
Natakpan siya ng baril.
Tama. And I think he counted on that. Talagang inasahan niyang hindi siya makikita doon. We call that basically an off-beat or off angle na mukhang hindi sanay. Hindi siya sanay na may naka-prone doon. Okay? Usually you take cover behind the box, di ba? Pero hindi eh. Nakabungad eh. So, here we go. Kenshi trying to pick off the scaffold.
A risky angle.
Oo, sobra. Pero at the same time, alam niya rin yung reward. Ano? Pag napitas niya, done. May panahon pa rin siyang mag pre-aim.
iPow so patient here in this corner. Hindi pa siya nag-shoot ng anything, but now he's been spotted out. Alam na nila kung nasan siya, and he will get taken out. QWERTY with the first blood of this new half. And that means that the sights are a little bit more clear. Trail God, though, he's not gonna get anything. Si Zunex naman makakuha sa kanya. And speaking of Zunex, he's going to fall to Ace-Key. Si Jello din na si Owen. Pero ito na, bumibilis na nga. 2 versus 3 na ngayon. Kenshi misses the shot. He misses another, and he's gonna go for the pistol. The 50 GS is not enough as QWERTY slides in with the switchblade.
And I was about to say na medyo naging conventional yung timing doon from that last gunfight. Talagang tago muna ako, regroup, get my pistol, and na-sniff out talaga. Talagang alam yung na ganun yung mangyayari. Now we have a very dangerous situation. Oh my gosh, ayan na, nakita na po si Jello, mga kaibigan. And he is running away like jelly. He better be careful with them knees. Ito na po, nasa health center na si Jello. And magkakasalubong ba sila? Yes! Oh, gets a few shots in on PJ.
Jello, it's a very tense situation. Hindi niya alam kung nasa si PJ. He was looking for him, pero si PJ umakyat siya. That meant that Heist swung from the side and took Jello from the back.
And again, I think it was a very good bait. You know, sa side doon ni STI. Kasi alam niya namang may backup eh. You know, kahit umakyat siya doon, hindi ko matapos yung gunfight, okay lang. At least madi-reveal mo yung position mo. Here we go. And this time, ang designated bomb carrier natin, si Heist pa rin, to be honest. Okay, so PJ, naalala natin kahapon na si PJ, meron siyang solo strat, na nasa base lang siya. Or around the base, just trying to play it slow sa pag-snipe. I don't know kung ganun pa rin yung plano niya because if you noticed, nandun nga talaga si PJ, nasa bandang dulo.
Yeah, I think that may be the strat dito. And it did pay off noon kahapon. Pero today it's a different story kasi napitas na agad si Zunex with a wall bang that went to iPow, I believe, and ibig sabihin the defense is very short up here. Speaking of Kenshi, he finds PJ as well, so wala na nga ang sniper ang SEO. It's QWERTY who's trying to take this gunfight pero he can't actually finish Trail God off, and he's gonna go for a repeat. No, he's not going to because he pulled out the grenade at the wrong time, but he's still able to survive. Ayun, walang namatay doon pero may mamamatay dito. It's Ace-Key who goes down as well. Gets traded out. Jello from the back nga.
Kawawa siya doon. Actually, wala siyang pupuntahan eh. Like, pagsilip niya, nakaabang na sa staircase. So, good stuff right there. And this is a 1v2 situations, and ito si QWERTY just slowly inching his way. Pasok muna siya doon sa arena dapat. No, not quite. Nandun yung bomba. And iPow.
They're so close together. Oh, nakita na!
Wow!
Pero nakascope in si iPow.
Good timing, good timing.
Great timing galing kay QWERTY. So he distills it into a 1 versus 1. Kenshi versus QWERTY. Kenshi, I think, still has his sniper rifle and the pistol.
Na, magkakasalubong.
Oh, from the back maybe. Kasi paikutan na to. Ring around the rosy ang mangyayari dito mga kaibigan as it is QWERTY who is trying to retrieve the bomb. He wants to plant it with 23 seconds left to go. He's got it. He's gonna be going on to A site. Alam niyang clear kasi kakapunta lang niya doon. Kakalakwatch lang niya sa A site. So ayan, lalagay na yung laptop niya.
Ito totoong bait na talaga. Ito na yung mangyayari. So ngayon kailangan nang lumapit dito ni Kenshi. He's trying to check those vantage points again pero hindi din pwedeng masyadong malayo. Ayan na! Gunfight! Here we go and Kenshi gets taken out by QWERTY. Really clean bait on the side of QWERTY right there.
Yes, but I don't know kung bakit naglalakad lang doon si Kenshi. That is, yun yung sinasabi natin kanina. Ba't ka naglalakad when you could be sliding around, distracting the movement, and he could have gotten a good opportunity for a quick scope, but doon, make it at least 50-50. Pero hindi kung naglalakad ka doon, the Switchblade will win every time.
Kasi first and foremost, alam mo maglalakad din siya eh. So pwede ka na mag-bait, you know, you can bait the movement, baka para lang marinig ka. Here we go, Owen with a nice pre-fire on the scaffold, takes out AC. Pero si Jello, again, lagi itong gunfight na to yung nangyayari. Laging ito yung nagiging trade-off. It's always AC and Owen, you know?
Yes.
Laging sila yung nakikita natin sa kill feed. Now here we go, Trelga trying to take it slow. Nasa may bandang A lang siya. And this is a huge deal on the side of the Olympians. Kanina medyo deficit sila, but that last play was just absolutely wonderful.
Exactly. And the SEO Olympians, ngayon sila bumubunga. This is when they're baring their teeth talaga on the last day. Kasi kanina nga, versus the Laos Playbook Eagles, they were able to take it to Game 3. They're looking to do the same dito sa Signal Ultra Warriors natin. It's a 1-for-1 so far. And it looks like SEO playing it a little bit slow, a little bit safe. QWERTY, ngayon lumalakwat siya, looking for information towards A. He gets found by iPow, pero iPow with a quick scope takes him out immediately. And ayun, nasa advantage uli ang Signal Ultra Warriors.
Now look at this. PJ, as passive as they can get sometimes, you know, lalo't pag kailangan. Kilala natin si PJ na he's really a kill racker. He's really one of those talagang frag collector, di ba?
Yes.
Kilala natin yan. So let's see kung ganito nga maging plano niya if he's gonna stay passive, just getting those vantage points. Ayun natin, if you notice, binabaril niya or actually nag-free shot siya doon sa may bandang second floor ng health center. Kasi may mga tao kadalasan doon eh.
Okay, yun nga talaga. Pero this time, hindi nga niya nakuha. Oh my God, Jello just faced off against 3 and lived. But that means now B-side is a little bit free dito. It's gonna be a very risky pick dito. Galing kay Kenshi, he does get one. He gets PJ. He does not get another. Zunex was ready for the re-pick ngayon. So it's a 1-for-1 still. Pero mahirapan pa rin ang SEO to actually get into the side because may competition sila dito. Zunex drops down and he gets a kill onto iPow. He doesn't get Jello. Jello from the front. Heist from the back. He takes Jello 1 versus 1 now.
Sad.
Pero hindi. Time ran out.
Sasabihin ko pala dapat, the pressure is on the side of the Olympians. Ito na yung kinakatakutan ng karamihan ng players natin ng Call of Duty Mobile, mga ka-community and mga kaibigan, is if the clock winds down at attacker ka, tapos hindi mo pa sila naubos, problema talaga sa side mo yon. Because patience is also a skill, if I can say that, G10.
Yes.
Pag pasensyoso ka, magaling ka din. So you gotta be careful. 1 minute and 40 seconds pa lang dito. And ito na, mukhang magbabagal-bagal na ng konti ang laro ng ating mga players.
Yes, pero hindi. Nag-slide in si Zunex, immediately get taken out by Ace. Pero
Mind.
with a 2K. Yun yan.
Anong mabagal?
Walang bagal-bagal dito. Bilisan lang natin itong mga routes ito as iPow takes Owen out. So that is a 2-for-2. Pero hindi pa sila nakakapasok sa B side. It's gonna be Kenshi with a 50 GS out. Running away from SEO actually to a better position for sniping. Pero si PJ, he's got a very weird angle there. Away from the rest of CUW if I may. Medyo weird yung angle na yun talaga. Wala siya makita doon. But maybe if he gets into a sniper fight with Kenshi, that could be a good place to be sniping from.
Yun yung sinasabi ko din kanina G10, May mga solo plays si PJ na medyo uncanny. Medyo hindi natin alam kung bakit ganon. I'm pretty sure nagko-comms yan sila, no?
Yeah.
Pero yung positioning kasi ni PJ siguro meant to confuse or talagang plano niyang lituhin yung kalaban. Kasi map control din yan. If you notice, medyo mas magkatabi si QWERTY at si Heist and si PJ just gets his vantage point. Pero pag siya, yun na nga sinasabi ko, pag siya naamoy pa dito ng ating Signal Ultra Warriors, magiging problema yan. And speaking of problems, ayan na nga. What a gunfight from PJ!
And yun si Heist, last man standing. Can he take this? No. Yes, he can. A 2K actually for Heist. Okay. Game point para sa ating STIE Olympians.
Okay, I see you, PJ. Good bait and switch.
Good bait.
Diba? That was really good. And akala ko talaga doon na talagang magka-camp na doon si PJ. Lalagay na ng tent. ng sleeping bag. Akin na to second floor.
Put up a fireplace.
Oo. Here we go. iPow gets tries to peek at the scaffold. Here we go. Oh, ang bilis! Oy, look at this. SDI Olympics turning up the volume up in here. G-Chan, ano na nangyayari?
The tempo is up. Si Kenshi nakuha siya isa, nakuha dalawa. Si Owen din, nakuha si iPow. But that is still a 3v3. The bomb is still not planted.
Okay, bumagal ulit.
Okay, bumagal ulit. Pero ang bilis bigla nung unang segundo nun. And ayun, nag-try sila. They keep trying to plant early. Pero Ace-Key peeks out, takes out Zunex. Jello finds Heist. And ito, this should be Signal Ultra Warriors. Unless QWERTY has something to say about it. He's got 2 kills, one after another. Hylos collateral yun. And he's gonna go for the bomb. He has to plant it right there at A as soon as he picks it up. Pero si Kenshi with his sniper, I think we've seen this movie before.
Medyo kailangan mag-ingat dito ni on the side of QWERTY kasi mukhang
oras.
Mukhang and element din to ni Kenshi so far, ano. You hide, you pray for those unsuspecting victims, ano, yung mga nakaabang diyan. Ayan na, mukhang ito na, magkikita na ba, magse-shake hands, mukhang ayan na ang mangyayari dito, and QWERTY seals the deal. 7-4 on the side of the SDI Olympians. Patience is indeed a virtue sa side ng ating E-Olympians, so congratulations, that is 1-1 mga kaibigan.
1-1 and SEO Olympians. They never had a third game before today, if I'm not mistaken. So ngayon, nakadalawa silang game 3 this time against Signal Ultra Warriors, the second seed so far ng ating playoffs. And wow, ngayon pa talaga nag-show up yung SEO Olympians.
I mean, in reality, of course, medyo uphill na yung mga susunod na laban ng ating Olympians, and actually nagsimula sila ng ganon. But again, as we spoiled you earlier, magpapakitang gilas pa rin yan. And this is exactly what they did for Search and Destroy. Look at this, QWERTY with 19 kills. 19. Isa na lang yung pang 20 bomb niya. Pero good stuff pa rin. He planted twice, did the objectives. Not far behind, of course, are both Heist and Owen.
Deserve na deserve ang MVP yan. Kita mo yung score niya, 23-10. More than twice his closest teammate. So talagang QWERTY carried his entire team. Hands down kay QWERTY. Well played talaga. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going in control. Kasi last match, nangulera sila ng konti. But let's take a look at the highlights now. Let's see where QWERTY actually shined. Pero still, PJ, very great kills as well.
Very dangerous. And if we're gonna make a quotation, or parang a name, if we're gonna put him on a label, si PJ medyo lason siya minsan, if I may, because again the unusual positioning, yung kanyang mga calls of yung kung saan siya sisilip, medyo nagugulat ako. But this is one of the big chunks na nakuha ni QWERTY kung bakit siya naging most decorated slayer so far dito sa ating SND 19. Again, like I said, all QWERTY, dude. Lahat QWERTY.
QWERTY and the Switchblade name
Ayan na naman.
Iconic. Go check your corners, Jello.
Got Jello from the back.
Yes. Yes, sir. Pero yun nga, guys, honestly, check your corners. In every single FPS, that was also a very great shot. Si QWERTY talaga, honestly, was the linchpin.
Unfortunate dink or hit mark, as we call it. Medyo sayang yun.
Sayang talaga. It should have been a one shot, pero I think it was just barely grazed the leg.
Or baka sa damit. yung gap nung kilikili tsaka nung jacket.
Okay, binigyan siya ng konting kupit.
Ito, yun yung sinasabi natin off angle on the side of iPow kay PJ. Again, kung papansin niyo yung vantage point nung character ni iPow, medyo mataas yung tingin, Medyo hindi siya naka-peak low. Okay lang din naman. Kasi syempre asahan mo. Ayan, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, nalito-lito ng konti on the side of Kenshi. No choice kasi nga naglalakad din siya. And again, an automatic weapon will win that any day. So sabi kong crazy gunfight.
Yun nga. And then in the last round, alam natin, it's the exact same situation in the last round, diba? Kenshi versus QWERTY. Oh my God, yeah. That was
he finishes the job.
Slide. Yes, at least na-finish siya yung job doon. Pero si Heist talaga dito, I did not expect that double kill, pero they lined up perfectly. And ito na nga, once QWERTY was able to get into the last match, the last round there, he was able to absolutely clutch. 1 versus 3 pa nga. He got that double kill really quick. And then once Kenshi was looking for a position, jockeying for a good sniping spot, ayun, nag-sneak talaga, naging ninja si QWERTY, and then he took him from the back.
1-1. We cannot stress how important this is on the side of SDI Olympians. Yes, the journey may be a tough one, and so far bottom seed. If not on the brink of elimination na dito mga ka-community. Pero we have these memorable highlights, these amazing moments on the side of the SDI Olympians, and syempre tuwan-tuwa kami dyan. They've given everything that they could do for this entire group stage. Medyo mabigat, pero let's see how they are gonna close out their final game of the day with control as the Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open, brought to you by the Nationals, returns after this short break. Kung nagtataka kayo mga kaibigan kung ano ang aming tinatype, simple lang naman, QWERTY. Yeah!
Exactly.
So, nagbabalik po ang ating Call of Duty Mobile Philippine Open here by the Nationals. Still bringing you the action is Pika NG10. Maraming salamat that you're still with us after a long day of back and forth action. Hindi pa rin tayo tapos, and actually we are
Malayo
moving.
pa tayo.
We are moving to a Game 3, namely Control. This is Signal Ultra Warriors versus the SDI Olympians, and in case you missed it, SDI Olympians yung huling nanalo.
Exactly. And hindi natin ini-expect that they would give such a good fight.
Yes.
But before we get into the rest of the game, the last game of this match, but not of the day, we would like to give a shout out and a thank you to the Games and Amusement Board for regulating and supervising the Nationals of Homo Filipino Esports. Pero yeah, SEO, what a performance today. They've managed to make it to Control twice in one day.
Ibang klase. That's a feat. Sa totoo lang. Kasi, syempre, high caliber teams, very good quality matches as well. And that's something you only see, to be honest, in such a field, you know, like the Nationals provides. Lalo na kasi yung mga naging kalaban nila hindi talaga biro. Signal Ultra Warriors being the second highest seed here sa ating play-ins and the group stage. Not to mention Laos Playbook Eagles being the dark horse, you know, of this entire season so far. They really put in a lot of work. And yes, ngayon pa lang hinihilo na tayo ni Zunex. They are starting things off in control here at Summit G10. Another complex mode. Explain din natin sa mga nanonood kung paano sila mananalo dito.
Alright, so kung nakikita nyo mga kaibigan, first off, may mga kills na, CUW na ang nangunguna, iPow gets them on. Pero kung nakikita nyo mga numbers on your screen, on the left side 28, on the right side 26, yan yung mga lives ng ating mga players dito ng mga teams. Ooh, iPow from the corner! And PJ gets immediate trades. Pero ayun nga, nakuha din siya. 2 kills for PJ, pero ngayon hinahabol siya. And mahabol nga siya. Aski with a great trade on the QWERTY too. And kung naubos ang mga lives yung mga kaibigan, ibig sabihin na patatalo kayo. And you are forced to respawn. So you can't just save your lives. And ito, the attacker and defender side, the attackers have to stay on the point. And you can see the timer. If that ticks down, tapos wala kayong na-capture na point, boom, talo ang attacker side. Pero if you're able to capture both points, boom, talo ang defender side.
Kahit walang napipitas. Totoo yun. So, medyo complicated yung control if bago kayo dito. So, isipin nyo na lang na pinaghalo siya ng search and destroy, hard point, at syempre domination. Dalawa nga lang yung flag, however. So, ito na, tinatry na naman, sinusubukan na naman kunin to ng ating STI Olympians at malapit na kapag ito natapos nila, merong 1 more minute dito sa ating orasan, mga kaibigan. And that definitely is a big chunk. And sinusubukan na naman nila, G10, sinusubukan na naman nilang kunin. 12 lives left on the side of the Signal Ultra and 15 lives left. Make that 14 on the side of the STIE Olympians.
The STIE Olympians fragging out of their minds ngayon. Nangunahan nila ang ating Signal Ultra Warriors in terms of kills. Ayun nga, Zunex with a nade onto Aski as well. Brings down to 10 lives para sa mga Signal Ultra Warriors. They're soon to be in double digits. Pero yan nga, double digits na sila with iPow's death. And yun, QWERTY as well, getting a headshot onto Trell. God, 8 lives na lang. Natitira 7 para sa Signal Ultra Warriors. Napakabagsik ng ating mga SDIE Olympians ngayon. They're playing as a team. They're fragging for each other. And Virus gets another kill there. 2 kills yun. And QWERTY gets taken out. Pero at least may isa siya. Kenshi, iPow, they get their 3 kills. Aski din na isa. Pero 3 kills na lang ang kailangan ng SDIE Olympians.
Nako! Nililinis ba? Nililinis. Ayun na, G10.
Ayun.
Gabuhok na lang. Gabuhok na lang yung layo kanina para makuha yun ng SDIE Olympians.
2 lives na lang.
Oh no! 2 lives left on the side of Signal Ultra and 5 pa. Tigi-isang buhay pa basically ang ating SDIE Olympians. Nako, tinatry pa nilang bawiin. Here we go, Owen trying to get this gunfight in and they take round number 1.
Ayun, and paunahan to 3 rounds. Mga kaibigan, kung sa rank games up to 2 rounds lang dito, hahaba natin ng konti. 3 rounds naman, SIE Olympians. This is absolutely insane galing sa kanila. They took the first round. Sobrang aggressive ng strategy nila.
Palit naman tayo. Dito naman tayo sa pagde-defend. Tingnan natin kung kaya nating abangan. Kung pwede tayo mag-slow-paced game. And speaking of not waiting for anything, ayan na, mukhang nag-distribute na naghiwalay muna ng kaunti ang ating Signal Ultra Warriors at for now, mukhang kinukuha nila yung B flag. Kasi ito na nga yung pinakamalaking problema on the side of the attackers. Wala kayong no choice. Kung hindi, subukan yung kunin yung flag kung hindi nyo mapitas lahat. Kasi ngayon, lamang na lamang pa sa frags ang ating STIE Olympians.
Si PJ naka-annihilator na nga. He got a kill with that. Hindi pa siya nakikita dito ng ating Signal Ultra Warriors. Zunex takes iPow down as well. Pero si Jello, Virus and PJ. Ayun, high noon ngayon. Bang, bang. Thank you, ma'am. Owen gets another with his annihilator as well. 18-25. Napakalaki ng lamang ng STIE Olympians ngayon. 40 seconds left pa rin. Hindi pa nakakatapak ang ating mga Signal Ultra Warriors. Virus, naku.
From the skies. Si Trellgad, galing sa langit, mga kaibigan. Good kill right there. That's highlight worthy. Ang gandang slow-mo nun. Tapos pang my day. Mga ganong moments. Here we go. Aski still alive and kicking. And he's on a good enough streak dito, G10. And he has already Purifier. Baka mukhang titipidin niya to. Still wins another gunfight. Look at this. This man is cracked. At yung nga tinatawag natin dito, si Jello. Jello peaking, if we call it. It's kind of jiggle peeking. Trelga trying to get that control on the second floor. But look at this. Naghiwalay muli yung ating Signal Ultra and tinatry naman nilang kunin ngayon yung A flag. Kasi may na-capture na sila konting-konti doon sa B flag.
Just a little bit, pero hindi yan. Mag-regenerate pa yan para sa SAE Olympians. 14 seconds left, 13 seconds left, 5 kills. Dalangan kailangan. Naku, sobrang laki ng agwat dito, mga kaibigan. Signal Ultra Warriors, parang hindi sila hindi sila prepared para sa control game ng SEO Olympians.
Hindi matibag, pero 6 seconds left. Ito na, umaandar na muli.
2 kills na lang.
Ayan na, 1 second left, and mananalo naman. Rather.
From time.
Ang STIE Olympians. Are we gonna say that the Olympians are the gods of control?
They may be. Hindi natin alam kasi I mean the last time natalo nga sila, I would say Bren April, the kings of control, pero maybe the Olympians, the Greek gods. I like that.
And ito pa, itong gusto kong makorek sana sa atin ng chat. Hopefully so, tama ako sa assumption ko na to. Na ito yung unang beses, I think, maybe, na 2 agad yung isang team sa control. Kasi usually nagiging 1-1 siya. I could be wrong, but this is a big deal on the side of the STIE Olympians. Now, tignan mo, sila na naman yung nag-aggress. They're taking A flag and they're still up on the frags. So talagang mukhang ito yung isa sa mga mode na inaral ng mabuti ng ating STI Olympians.
Tama yan, pero unti-unti bumabalik din ang ating Signal Ultra Warriors. 24-24 na. And ayun, lumamang na sila ng isang kill. Thanks to SK, pero at least Zunex. Ayun, nahabol na. Pero if they are able to keep this momentum, ayun, 4 kills up na. One after the other ang Signal Ultra Warriors. Yellow Kenshi, iPad, nakita nyo agad-agad sa kill feed natin. PJ at least gets 1, pero Virus goes down. And eto na, baka this may be the momentum shift na kailangan ng Signal Ultra.
I was about to say kanina sana na kung nakuha man yun ng STI Olympians, yung sa ating first round, that will be the first double capture natin sa control sa entire tournament. And ang lapit-lapit na nung moment na yun. Here we go, 40 seconds left on the clock. At tumitibok pa rin, tinatry pa rin nilang padilawin yung ating A flag. And SDI Olympians very aggressive on this one. Ito, magiging repeat pa to. G10. Ayan na, makukuha na yung A flag. Is it? Yes, it is. And it adds another minute on the clock. And the SDI Olympians gets a little bit more breathing room, but not enough manpower to do so.
Yun nga, and PJ with Annihilator, he's looking for targets dito pero hindi siya makakuha. He gets
PJ!
1, he gets 2! He's sliding his mission, the third kill for PJ!
He's going!
He's going! He got PJ, but no! Kenshi takes himself out! Pero nakuha din niya si Owen with a Gravity Vortex. And now once again, SEA Olympians in the lead. Nakatapak pa sila sa
My
B!
gosh! Napakalaking bagay ng apat. Fury kill on the side of PJ. That was insane. Clip those.
Highlight of the day yun. Sabihin nyo na ngayon. Pero Jello.
What a quad. Here we go. However, don't look now, G10. Tignan natin. This is, never mind. I was about to say 5v4, pero 3 na lang ang natitira sa side ng E-Olympians. And they're still very, very persistent sa pagkuha nitong B flag.
Yun nga, persistent nga. Kung persistent, it's a 1-for-1 trade. So far, 1 last life remaining sa STI Olympians or SEO. It's a 1 versus 3. Kaya ba nila makuha ng 3 kills in the span? It takes CUW to get 1. Medyo mahirap to. Medyo mahirap talaga. But it's not undoable. It's very tense ngayon. But all they have to do is find 3. Pero no, it's already Trelgad who found Zunex.
Good stuff. And I was about to say na yung pagbato ng utility dun sa second floor ng ating control room, nagbigay ng info kasi definitely hinarang yun ng trophy system. So alam nilang may posibilidad na may tao doon sa taas. Now here we go. 2-1. They are not out yet. Signal Ultra Warriors. Tandaan natin, they are one of the titans of this entire series, this entire group stage rather, mga ka-community. Here we go. And pinapailo na naman ito ng ating Signal Ultra Warriors. Kukuha ng objectives. Here we go. PJ again. Ito na naman tayo. One of the murderous machines. Ayan na. And QWERTY
and PJ just eliminated the entire team. 5 kills in about 5 seconds.
Nagsunog na maril. Lahat na kailangan nilang gawin. And that's another highlight if I can say so, G10. Umiilaw na yung both flags natin. Ibig sabihin dito, mga kaibigan, kukuha ng objective na naman ang ating Signal Ultra Warriors. Now, medyo lamang pa rin sa manpower sa mga lives remaining ang ating E-Olympians. And nakatapak na. Again, ito, defend muna tayo. Tigil muna ng oras dito, G10.
Yes, tigil muna. As nakatapak, nawala sila sa tapak.
Yes,
but it's still very difficult to get into these sites, no? Into A flag or B flag. While pinapressure talaga ng SEIE Olympians kasi lamang pa pa rin sila. The kills are on their way, pero si Trail God nakakuha ng dalawa. QWERTY takes Jello out though, and iPow. So ayun, even na. Oh my lord, he runs right into Trail God and Aski. That's a 3K for QWERTY. They're just running into QWERTY, one after the other, And speaking of si QWERTY, may ano na siya. I think that's 21 kills. PJ with 26 and the Annihilator out.
Ano na, PJ? Ayaw magpaawat. Here go with 16 seconds left. Make that 17 and we are pausing it dahil may mga nakatapak pa dito mga kaibigan. Tinatry pa rin kunin ito ng ating Ultra Warriors. Now, Aski trying to get someone to peek para masunog with that Purifier. What a shot from PJ towards Kenji. Here we go. iPow still persistent. Tinatry pa rin kunin ang ating flags. And the clock, however, is not gonna be on their side entirely kasi maiksi na lang to itong 17 seconds. May mapitas lang dito, magbabago tong game.
Tamang-tama yan. Pero ang lakas ng tapak na SEO Olympians. Sinasabay nila ang dalawang flags. One after the other. Pero oh my God! Will we actually get the flag finish? Hindi kasi si iPow still defending stalwartly. Pero nakuha ni PJ.
There it is.
Right into the check corner. Aski takes him out. And Aski takes PJ out. Oh my Lord! 12 seconds. Kailangan nila tumapak talaga. This needs to happen. They need to step on the flag. SEIE Olympians. They have 12 seconds left to go. Trailgun wins that. Aski gets a nade onto Virus. Pero still, nakatapak ang SEIE Olympians sa B. They're going to extend the time. Naglagay sila ng 5 pesos and 4 lives left para sa CUW.
Just hold on a little bit longer ang ating Ultra Warriors. Medyo
lives!
alanganin. Dalawa na lang. Isa na lang ang natitira sa Signal Ultra Warriors.
Virus!
And malusog-lusog pa ang E-Olympians. And they close this out with authority. 3-1 in control. And the STIE Olympians emerges victorious.
Kita nyo, napaka-happy ngayon ng SEIE Olympians in the group stages. Sobrang nahirapan sila. And this is such a breath of relief, a breath of fresh air for the SEIE Olympians na nakuha nila yun against the second best team in the league.
So ganito na nga yung nangyayari dito ating mga community. Ano? Yung of course, Bren Epro almost completely wounding the gods, if I may, yung ating Smart Omega. Now on the flip side, ito din ang nangyayari sa ating so far, ang ating STI Olympians na medyo alanganin na yung kanilang tournament life. Again, ginawa din sa Signal Ultra. So looking at this, we have PJ with 31 kills. Nothing short of spectacular dito. 16 deaths lang ang nangyari kay PJ. Halos kalahati, if I may.
Kung titingnan yung KD niya ngayon, it's 43-16. So that's almost 3 KD. KDA. For PJ. Well played talaga. Almost 2 KD itself. Kasi kung may isa pa siyang kill, ayun, 2 KD na yun.
Definitely.
Agad. But still, Aski did his best for Signal Ultra Warriors. 26 kills, 27 deaths lang yan. But the objectives and the score, they don't lie at all.
Yes. And again, ito yung sinasabi namin ni Gita, napakaraming paraan para manalo at matalo sa control. That's why it's the last mode. Ito yung pinaka pang-determine natin. Ito yung pang-tapos na mode natin. But let's see kung ano yung mga naging plays na tumatak sa atin in this particular match. And of course, iPow, still with his legacy skills, you know, talaga namang binibigyan tayo ng mga moments. But in my opinion, I want to see how QWERTY and again, si PJ, my goodness, talagang mga trigger-happy G10 itong mga players natin.
Slayer kung Slayer sila and they have slain out. And I believe we called out 2 highlight moments from them. Kanina lang.
Trail God din. Sa totoo lang, may mga moments din na talaga namang nakakaaliw on their side. Here we go. Owen, what a shot. Beautiful. Again, traded out still. Good stuff right there from both teams. And si Aski, ang gaganda yung positioning ni Aski para sa akin. You know, that's we don't see him that much. Pero hindi din kasi ganun ka. Yun, there, I was about to say that. The Trail God jump shot. So I like that. I like that. Si Aski, not so much. Again, siguro I believe that he's more objective based earlier. As you said, siya nga yung MVP. Diba? He didn't pay attention to his KDA, and it's okay.
That's okay. Kasi he was able to get the kills that Signal Ultra needed to get that one round. And mas consistent talaga siya. Consistent.
This is it.
Yes, that is it. PJ with the 3K. As soon as he slid out, he got 2. Waited for the repeat. Got
Fury.
the 3rd, get the 4th. And yun lang, na-deny siya ni Trail God. But that was beautiful.
Technically, ace na yun.
Yes,
Diba?
that would have been isang bala na lang
Isa na
actually.
lang, or nag-switch ka sa secondary, but good stuff right there. Nothing to discredit, and PJ being a monstrous shooter sa side ng ating E-Olympians. Wonderful stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. So congratulations to the SEIE Olympians. What a deserved win after such a hard-fought group stages. So let's take a look at who their MVP is. Obviously, QWERTY. He hard carried sa Search and Destroy. He absolutely fragged out in both hardpoint and control.
22 ang kanyang lucky number, sa totoo lang.
22 talaga. 22 kills hardpoint, 22 kills control.
And this is what we're talking about. If papansinin nyo, mataas yung death ratio ni QWERTY, but that's what brought them the win. Hindi talaga yun eh. Hindi yung KDA exactly, because that can change from situation to situation.
Exactly.
Diba? And again, sabi nga ni G10, hard carry, yes, not to discredit the entire team, pero QWERTY, you definitely are the man for this particular match. Congratulations.
Yes, a big hand para sa SEO. Finally overcoming some challenges dito, even though hindi na natin sila makikita sa group stages. Tama yan. Tamang QWERTY lang dito.
QWERTY, yeah.
QWERTY. Well played. And that was another upset. We've had 2 upsets in a row, Coach Pika.
Definitely. And again, nakakatakot din yung mga calls ng ating mga casters sa totoo lang. Kasi myself included. Kasi ayaw namin na-jinx yun eh. Pero nangyayari talaga eh. Ganun talaga. SDIE Olympians did what they had to do, and boy did they show up. Congratulations. And the action is still not over. Tandaan natin, maghaharap na naman. May isa pang game rather, ang isa sa ating mga monsters dito sa ating group stage, namely Smart Omega.
Exactly, and that's going to be next against the Laos Playbook Eagles. And today, mga kaibigan, has been so competitive. 3 controls today, just today. Dapat rare lang yung mga controls, but maybe we'll see some more once LPE and SMO gets in the mix. Once again, I'm G10 coming at you. Kasama ko si Coach Pika, and we'll be right back after this for more Nats action.